How would you envision your role in the position contributing to the overall mission of our organization? The overall mission of Fairbanks Oral Surgery is to improve patient lives. I would do this by making sure that our patients are as comfortable as possible during their stay with us, be it pre-op, post-op, or during the operation. I would also make myself available during any procedure or after for any questions that might be asked by the patient or any questions that might be asked by the patient's next of kin. How would you go about establishing credibility with the team? I'm very easygoing and love to make new friends. To establish credibility, I think you have to go on two lines. The first one being doing your job as effectively and as efficiently as possible. I'll do this by just doing what I can every day to make sure that I'm doing my job to the fullest potential. The second line is respect. For me, showing respect is not only to your superiors, but also to people that are under you, as well as the people that are at your same level. I would ask as many questions as possible because this shows respect and that you don't know everything. This also helps you know more and leads you to become as competent in your task as possible. Can you describe a situation in which your work was criticized? Growing up on a ranch in Central Texas, we had a great working relationship with our local veterinarians. This helped me make a very quick transition into the summer internship role as a veterinary technician, which my job was sometimes criticized, but they didn't as much criticize my work as they went ahead and used my work as a learning experience. This was very crucial for me because it was okay to make mistakes as long as you knew why you made them and how for next time to avoid those mistakes, as well as what other procedures could have been done to avoid the mistakes altogether. This is very important to me because, again, I think it's important that you make mistakes because you learn by the mistakes that you make. It's just how I learn, for one. What irritates you about other people and how do you handle it? I have two real big pet peeves, and that's not working hard and being late. There's very little excuses for both of these. Not working hard, for me, there's really no excuse for that. I'm a student athlete here at the university, and I feel like you might not have the most talent on your team, but there should never be an instant where someone works harder than you. That's all on you. That's something that you can do. And for me, the way I handle that is to make sure that I work as hard as I can. I kind of lead by example. As well as being late, yes, there are some excuses for that, but not very many. And I don't think it should be a habitual sense of being late. Again, there is lead by example. Just don't be late. That's one of my big pet peeves. What can you offer us that others cannot? Something that I can offer is hard work. Growing up on a farm and ranch, I learned the value of a good day's work at a very young age. Working with my parents every day and leading up to school and every day after school, as well on the weekends, to help them get caught up before the seasons change, where we had to put wheat in the ground or put up wheat for hay. Hard work is very important to me, and that's something that I strive for in everything I do. I'm also very determined. You give me a task, I am determined to finish it no matter what. No matter how many questions I have to ask, what I have to do to finish the task, I will finish the task. I'm also very flexible in my schedule, can work long hours, short hours. It doesn't really matter to me as long as I'm working and finding value in everything I do. I'm also very trustworthy. Trust is one of my values. It's a building block in any relationship, working or personal relationship. Trust is very important to me, as well as honesty. And I think trust and honesty go hand in hand. I consider myself to be a very honest person, and that is what I can offer that others cannot offer. If you could choose any superhero power, what would it be and why? Well, my superhero power would be to fly. Living up here, I've had to learn to love to fly, which I always had fun flying before, but living up here and going back home to Texas over the holidays, I really love to fly now. And I just love seeing the world from a different perspective. And That's the only perspective that flying can give you, is seeing everything from a further away perspective. And you can get places a whole lot faster. Thank you.